my dad and I, one of the few things we agreed on was that Messi was the greatest player of all time. And I've seen the reactions of parents and kids when the goal happens. We want that one Messi moment.
Here it is.
And then he actually delivers that moment.
Messi! Put it in any other way! Magnificent!
Now, can you turn one moment into a longer moment?
It's the biggest athletic signing in any sport in U.S. history for me.
Él no se siente cómodo con todo lo que ha ganado, que ha sido mucho, él quiere seguir ganando.
Y se ve cada vez que nos toca jugar de local, cada vez que vamos de visitante, los estadios también están llenos.
To see LeBron James, Kim Kardashian, Serena Williams, oh man, this is actually a really big deal.
That pink jersey is the highest selling jersey around the world.
When does an athlete have the opportunity to truly change a sport?
If the Messi Effect changes people's minds about where MLS stands in both the domestic sports landscape and the global soccer ecosystem, it will be one of the more impressive things that any individual has done to a league ever.
There will always be a before and after Lionel Messi.
I was in the middle of Messi's arrival in MLS, and I recognized that it was completely different than anything I had experienced to that point.
This is a seminal moment in Major League Soccer history.
We may say a circus is coming, but I think it's going to be about 10 circuses coming because we've never seen anything like this.
It was a story that had to be told.
Everyone is talking about Messi. There's pink jerseys all around the city.
This is the Messi effect. He doesn't move the needle, he is the needle.
Tomé la decisión de que voy a ir a Miami.
I think Messi comes to America in 2023 because he won the World Cup. It allowed him to make decisions about his career differently, and ultimately Major League Soccer was the perfect fit.
Cuando Lionel Messi vino al Inter Miami, no tomó la decisión por él solo. Él quería ser feliz y vivir feliz con su familia, y fue una decisión en conjunto.
It was the first game that he came in when he scored the free kick in the League's Cup. And the first thing he did was run over to the sideline and hug his family. Had he ever had the chance to do that before? And his family, I see him, his family, his wife, his friends, always on the sideline. Like, I don't know if they ever had that.
I've never seen a player in the blink of an eye be happier.
Él lo decide y viene al Inter Miami en el verano del 2023. Y se prenden las alarmas, por supuesto, en la selección argentina. De cómo Messi iba a mantener su estado físico para continuar estando y compitiendo al máximo nivel. Y ha demostrado que la competencia está en él.
The competitive side of him will never change. Right after he signs his contract, he looks around at the owners of the team and Chris Henderson, the sporting director, and he says, all right, now tell me all the trophies I can win. All of them talked about how quickly the vibe of training changed.
Un animal competitivo como él. No tengo ninguna duda que va a apuntar al máximo y va a tener todas las energías en tratar de poder conseguir la MLS.
You sound like a crazy person if you say Messi had to win MLS Cup. But for him, he understands there is no game that he plays that doesn't matter for his legacy. He's competing against Pelé and Maradona to be the greatest of all time. Every game he plays in matters.
Yo creo que lo que cambió desde la llegada de Messi a Inter Miami, una es la visibilidad sobre la Major League Soccer. Hay más ojos mirando en Argentina y en todo el mundo cómo es la Major League Soccer, cómo se juega, quiénes son los equipos. ¿De qué se trata esto? Que había un poco de prejuicio y no mucho conocimiento.
Y ahora yo siento que la MLS puede ser ese primer paso. Jugadores que son jóvenes, promesas y que salieron de nuestro fútbol. El mejor caso actualmente para mí es Matteo Silvetti. Y eso es gracias a Messi, a la competitividad.
Nos ha tocado este año ir a muchos países de Sudamérica donde también.
It's a road game, sure. They're in San Salvador. It doesn't feel like that.
Nos aportaron todo el cariño de la gente y uno ya es consciente de dónde está y obviamente más que presión es motivación, es algo lindo.
The fact that it is the #1 selling jersey in the world, you have this transformative moment that forces everyone to really look and say, what can we do to make this last? The Messi Effect has been how he changed conversations behind the scenes in the league to evolve Major League Soccer.
You know, we always thought back in the day that we had two jobs. The first job was to compete and play and get ready to be the best player you could be. The rest of your day was consumed with growing the game in America. If you'd have told me in 1996 when the league started that in 2026 we would be where we're at, I might have called you crazy. I also would have said, God, I hope you're right.
72,000 people showed up in Kansas City, Missouri to watch an MLS League game.
I hope you're right that this is where it's going to be right now.
We can go through the number of teams that have set attendance records because Messi showed up in the market.
Lionel Messi, inside the area, and scores!
Teams have had to move stadiums to get the bigger stadiums. We saw this in Ohio playing Columbus.
DC United moves the game, sets a franchise record 72,000 plus. In 2026 at the LA Coliseum, 75,000 people.
We started this league in a different space. We didn't even know if the league was going to last. And then all of a sudden, one day you turn on the TV and David Beckham says he's coming here.
The waiting is finally over. David Beckham,
The newest member of the LA Galaxy, Mr. David Beckham.
David Beckham is the single most influential thing that ever happened to MLS.
Potentially in the States, soccer could be as big as it is everywhere else around the world.
The Beckham era has begun at last.
Messi can only hope that he has as big of an impact on Major League Soccer than David Beckham did.
¿Qué puede hacer el soccer y la Major League Soccer diferente para atraer al fanático, al que asiste a la NFL, a la NBA? ¿Cómo se enamora a ese fan? Y se enamora simplemente con estrellas.
The creation of the designated player rule changed MLS forever.
That was the turning point, where now ownership could go and look for more players like that.
You know, in the modern era, you look at names like Thierry Henry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
It's going to fall for Ibrahimovic! Oh, come on!
Didier Drogba, Kaká.
I'm an AC Milan fan. Kaká came to Major League Soccer. You know, this guy was so brilliant. None of this stuff happens without David Beckham coming here.
Messi's rules, the rule changes that could happen because of Messi's arrival here, can have a similar impact. He arrived in 2023. By 2025, MLS had announced that it was changing its calendar and it was changing the look of its league, and it was in discussions to change the rules. That's a pretty big impact.
With the calendar change in Major League Soccer, we're going to get on the same schedule as the rest of the world. All the owners who have said forever, we've lost out players because we were in reverse windows, if you will. Now they got to go and fight for those same players, and I think they will. They're seeing the effect, and the more we see that, the more it's going to be like, man, I see it works over here. I think it can work over here.
What Messi's influence might be is saying, you can get the stars. We have to change how we think about building teams and put the best possible product on the field. And if that happens, you're just going to see kind of the line of growth go this way. When you look back and you think, how did it change the league? You hope it's not just won an MLS Cup, sold a bunch of jerseys. You hope it's something more lasting.
Que nos han construido, qué rico es el de Inter Miami.
I live in South Florida now. The effect up here is incredible.
You needed someone like him to break the ice. Back in the 90s, it wasn't this. And we wanted to grow it, we wanted to make it like what it is now, and it's for our kids. One of our logos is past, present, and future. The past is the fusion days, the present is me, and the future is my son.
With my dad, Javier, he introduced me to soccer, my favorite sport now.
We don't know how lucky we are that we have the best in I think in the history of football.
Que es no solamente Miami la ciudad global, sino es la ciudad global del fútbol, donde juega el Inter Miami y por supuesto donde está jugando el mejor jugador del mundo.
Nosotros le prometimos a nuestra ciudad, a nuestra ficción, que íbamos a construir un estadio en Miami, que iba a ser una perla para el fútbol mundial.
This is home. Fans, they get to sit in Leo's stand. It's a dream.
He's opened our kids' eyes around the country to be the next Messi, to play like him.
You want that one Messi moment. And then he actually delivers that moment.
Messi's header!
That is immeasurable. Like there's nobody that can count, that value, and that for me is the effect that he's had.
In the same way that we talk about what's the impact of a home World Cup, the impact is the same for Messi in America. He will have brought people in to watch soccer that never would have, that liked soccer and left loving it, who thought about playing and left wanting to be the next Messi. It's certainly a part of his legacy in America.